What is good, y'all? It is Kev over here and Jay right next to me. Right now, we're doing something just a little bit different. Before we actually get into our episode recording, we're talking about Stop Asian Hate. And it's something that we wanted to talk about mainly because we felt it'd be kind of irresponsible to not mention Stop Asian Hate while we literally make a podcast that talks about Asian art and Asian product. So, to get into it, what's going on is that there's been a rise of Asian hate crimes all over the US. And I believe the statistics, I forget off the top of my head, but we'll enter it right here, is a couple of 100% that it's went up.
From our standpoint, being keeping it 9,000, both me and Kevin both come from, the same subcultures of loving, like Asian art, Asian food, Asian kind of like products of their culture. We are avid fans. As you see, our podcast, Keeping It 9,000, is an anime-based podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we are fans of it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we take so much, you know what I'm saying? Like, from that. But, we feel as if we need to give as well, and we need to help out as well because we stand by the community and we stand by everybody affected within it.
It's something that it does need to stop, and it's something that we do need to progress past as a country, just because even like aside from what's going on with Asian people, like being a black man in America, I feel like my people have dealt with something very similar throughout the country throughout many years. And I hate seeing it happen to another group as well.
First thing you really want to do is when you have a situation such as this, you want to educate yourself on what's happening. So there are a lot of resources out right now where you can educate yourself on what is happening and the Stop Asian Hate movement. But the first, the main resource that I want to kind of like highlight is the stopaapihate.org. That is stopaapihate.org. So that is the main Stop Asian American Pacific Islanders Hate website, where they talk about what's going on, resources on what you can do to help, and they give a lot of other different resources as a way for you to connect into the community. They're kind of like the leader and forefront on this movement, similar to how we had like Black Lives Matter in our way, and kind of like how they helped organize the coordination of the main front of it. But of course, there's a lot of different other groups and organizations who are also working in tandem to bring this all together so that we can, eventually stop Asian hate and help out the community and bring it and uplift the community. But also, you have to educate yourself. So there's a lot of different articles that you can read as well. The main article that we read and kind of referenced to was HiSomebody.com's article. It's called "We Need to #Stop Asian Hate Before It Takes More Lives," where they laid out a lot of the main details and specifics on why it's happening and kind of like how it affects the community. Also, what you can do is beyond reading and educating, you can also volunteer. There are multiple different places that you can volunteer, but the first place that I'm going to tell you specifically that you should probably reach out to is look into your local community center. You can tap in to what people who care about this initiative and people who are protesting against this initiative are doing, and you can help out. Ted, what else can we do?
You can also donate. Like, I think for me personally, I've seen a lot of people post certain things on social media, and it does help. It does help spread attention. But at the end of the day, I think action speaks louder. One of these sites that we have been looking in for donating has been support the AAPI Community Fund. It's a fund that its goal is to raise $4 million, and they're almost there. So every little donation can definitely help. And I'm going to donate. I'm sure Jaquel will. I suggest you do the same.
There's a lot of other different resources and ways that you can help out. What we're going to do is below this piece of content, we're going to link the information so that you can check out all the different ways that you can help educate yourself. You can help volunteer in your communities and donate as well. So, from me and Kev, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's keeping it 9,000. We really want you to do is keep it at 9,000 with yourself and keep it 9,000 with humanity and care for a cause that people are getting hurt by. All right. So that's us. We're out for today. Have a great day.
Peace.
Peace.